Hey yo, so before we get into the video, I just want to remind you guys, the new Sopiety Sports collection is available right now on the Sopiety store, and we've got a super small restock of the Classics collection, so make sure you hit the link in the description and grab something before it's gone. But anyway, let's get on with the video. So you clicked on this video because you want to know the secret to getting good at tricking. Well, you're gonna have to stay till the end of the video to find out. And I'm here with the inventor of tricking, Kyle Skilly. So obviously Kyle is the inventor of tricking, but besides Plan Zero, like who invented tricking? So Kyle was just saying that David Bell is kind of like the credited parkour inventor.
But not really. You can't really invent getting from A to B efficiently, quickly, right?
So it's a jaguar that invented parkour.
The inventor of tricking was a monkey.
A monkey?
A monkey.
Before the music comes back on, I'm in Hadouken now. Let's see. Hello. I hate you.
Why'd you hate me?
Because you said I look like this. That's not okay.
Well, let Omid know in the comments if you think you might look like that. Everyone's seen that chest of yours.
I do have a bloody lovely chest.
It's only getting bigger by the day, Omid.
Oh no, the music.
My worst enemy.
I can't vlog anymore.
Welcome to Hadouken.
Hadouken.
Hadouken! Scotland! Freedom!
Hello! Welcome, please. Welcome. Remain seated. Welcome. Stay calm. And if you can, please enjoy the show.
I'm a walking Liberty Bell. Freedom ring through my stride. Freedom to be inside and be a slave to my pride and ride away to scream. Man, this love's so serene. I should probably shake it up just a little bit. I'm so not fine with content. I'm so in line with my stench. My career probably smell like switch hit on the line. You take a dip, I just dive into the shallow end cause the ground needed a dark. Write a song about Phillies while I eat in LA. Cause my bars ain't constrained by my time and my space. Eating breakfast in LA all alone by myself. All the pretty people around me reading books about self-help. Damn, I'm so lonely. I wish I knew how to be fine all by myself. Damn, I'm so lonely. I wish I didn't need to be around anyone else. I'm in a swan on a lake, thinking duck would be great. Be all alone in a boat made for lovebirds. I'll just pedal myself, I don't need anyone else. I think I'm fine just drowning in my dumb words. The sunburn on my skin, my melanin don't mean shit. Cause I'm yellow in a two-color run world. It's all binary code, 1010. I'm screaming.
So in essence, we're here to find out if there really is a big secret to getting good at tricking. So I asked some of my homies for their thoughts on the topic, and they also just so happen to be some of the best trickers on the planet.
Yo, what's up guys? It's Alexander Anderson here. In my opinion, I think it is a secret to getting good at tricking. You know, a lot of people are thinking he's just talented, naturally get good at this, but that's not true, you know. Everybody has to put in the work to get to the point where they are. My opinion, the key thing to really get good at tricking, to set like a big goal. Let's say sheet 14, you have to train all the other small things to get to the big part. So I have to train sheet 9, sheet 10, sheet 12, sheet 12 hyper to get sheet 14. With that being said, what I mean is if you set a big goal, everything else that you're training to reach that goal is just a plus. Yeah, that's what I've done. That's my opinion on if it is a secret at getting good at tricking or not. Yeah.
So I've been tricking for like 9 years at this point, and I used to think there was some big secret, but there's none. However, there is a bunch of that I wish I realized the importance of way earlier. It's all in your head. Like straight up, unbridled delusion and persistence is what got me to be the first person that landed triple cork in UK history. And I know it's not all that by today's standards, but at the time, it was a pretty big deal and it was a crazy accomplishment for me. The things you do outside the session, like stretching, studying, conditioning, and buying Sopiety, are just as important, if not more important, than the things you do at the session. So Fitbeast were kind enough to send me some of their resistance bands to assist me with my training, especially during lockdown. These have been a game changer. Specifically, ankle conditioning is something that I neglected for far too long in my earlier years of tricking. Whenever I would think of tricking fitness, I would only think of my legs. I've found that the more conditioned my upper body is, the more sturdy my tricks feel, and it minimizes the risk of injury when I'm training. The longer the period of consistent training that you can do, even if you're progressing a little bit slower over that time, you're going to end up progressing a lot faster than someone who's progressing really quickly but then getting injured, having to take a month or two off, etc. The bands are actually really cheap, and I was really shocked at that because of the quality and the way that they presented them and the package that was sent. It's pretty legit. I thought they'd cost way more. And if you've just got them in the house, then you always have the option of working out, especially with the weird times that we've got going on in the world right now. So it's always good to have the option to train and work out at home. So there's a link in the description to go and check out Fitbeast products. I'd highly recommend them, and they've made my life so much easier. I'm really happy with them. It's not going to be a pretty path getting good at tricks, so this is why you got to believe in yourself. Nobody else is going to with you until you do.
Yo, what is up, guys? Sam Caspio here, and I think that the secret to getting good at tricking is a couple things, but mainly being patient, trusting the process, and believing in yourself. Nowadays, with some of the tricks that some trickers are doing, it's really easy for you younger trickers to hold yourself to a standard of trying these really hard moves, but it's really not all about that. It's more about you focusing on yourself, taking care of your body, maximizing the amount of sessions that you get in, and studying your own footage and just seeing where you can improve. It's not all about everyone else. Use all those other people for study purposes, but focus on yourself the most. I think that is key.
Create an environment that's going to aid your progress. Surround yourself with other trickers that also want to get really good. And if you don't have that much gym access, then train on grass or move to a city where there is gym access. I've been moving my life around for the past 9 years so that I can get the best out of my training. I'm just in a good spot to be able to train properly because it's the thing I love most in the world.
There's only one thing that can get you good, and that is training.
How to get good at tricking in 60 seconds. Go. First off, self-belief. If you don't believe you can get good, it's not going to happen because there's going to be a load of challenges along the way and you're only going to overcome them if you believe that you can overcome them. If you don't think it will happen, then why would you put the work in to do that? After that comes practice. If you don't put the practice in, you're not going to get better, but it needs to be quality practice. You need to have a good understanding of the moves that you're working on so that you can identify what's wrong and then put the practice in to fix those things that are wrong. You will get better without having that understanding, but it'll be through pattern recognition, it'll be through you trying stuff and failing and trying again and figuring it out, but it'll take a lot longer and you won't do it as well. You'll never have as good technique. And the last thing is avoiding injury. Now, to do that, stretching, conditioning, and understanding of technique. If you understand the technique, you'll do things safer. If you're stronger and more flexible, you're less likely to get hurt.
So something you can never get enough of is knowledge. And Kojo's Trick Lab is, in my opinion, the greatest source of tricking knowledge that you can get. With everything from mindset talks to tutorials to a feature-length documentary that myself and the rest of the garrison filmed, I've got a bunch of tutorials and mindset talks on there, along with the best trickers and coaches in the world, providing their information and knowledge that they've built over the years. Everything you're ever going to need is on Kojo's Trick Lab, so make sure you hit the link in the description, support a tricker who supports trickers. Trampolines are, in my opinion, the safest way to train. I don't know what I'm saying. So part of in the process, to be able to wait. So part of having, just get a trampoline, man. I've tried to say this like 10 times. Just get a trampoline.
Chest away, man. Just
do all my tricks like this.
Respect your religious audience on it.
Well, they're all part of a religion. They're all part of the Church of Shromi. They're all part of the cult, aren't you, lads and lasses? Z's, Zers, you know.
A surprise trick for Ahmed. I'm not good at it. I've not tried it many times, but I'm going to do my best. All right, and that's all.
That's all that counts.
At the end of the day.
The end of the try.
At the end of the day.
You know what? I'll always be proud of you.
Cheers, mate.
Always.
Whoa!
I wish you never did that.
That was horrible. No!
What is happening? The UK's answer to Show Saying Zen.
No. As I was double backing, I was like, alright, I've fallen off the trampoline. I might as well try and get round. Jesus. Stay focused on your goals and enjoy the journey. But remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Be patient, but don't be a pussy. Put in the work, but make sure you rest. And finally, just trust the process. As long as you're trying your best and you're actually having fun doing it, you're gonna get somewhere with it. From your friendly neighborhood Ahmed.
So to conclude, there's no one big secret that's going to get you really good at tricking. All of the people that were featured in this video have slightly different versions of what they think is the most important thing to get good at tricking. But they all share a common thread of work ethic, dedication, and training smart. Make sure you go and check out everybody that was featured in this video. They all do dope. And if you're looking for some dope tricking clothing, then hit the link in the description, check out my clothing brand.
Anyway, that's a wrap. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Bye, so piety. I don't know. Hit all the links in the description and do all the things that I mentioned in this video. I appreciate each and every one of you that supports the clothing brand and this YouTube channel. Share this video on your story and help this video get to 10 million views in a week.